At the end of WCTH Season 10, Hallmark took a big gamble and broke up a beloved engaged couple, Elizabeth, Aaron Krakow, and Lucas, Chris McNally. In addition, they shamelessly teased the dreaded love triangle with a cornucopia of intimate conversations between Elizabeth and Mountain Nathan Grant, Kevin McGarry. Did this gamble pay off? The ratings are down, but how do they compare to last season's premiere? Here are all the details. On Friday, the Futon Critic shared a Hallmark Media press release about WCTH Season 11 premiere ratings. The premiere reached 2.8 million unduplicated total viewers. This episode premiered on Sunday, April 7th. It is entitled When Stars Align and shows Elizabeth getting a makeover. Now that her hair is shorter, she is embracing change. Moreover, that change comes in wearing red serge and is called Nathan. According to the Hallmark Channel press release, the WCTH Season 10 premiere ratings were 3 million unduplicated viewers. The premiere was on Sunday, July 30th. Hardy's waited a long time for this premiere, as two new series, The Way Home and Ride, premiered before When Calls the Heart did. This episode, entitled Carpe Diem, started with a slight time jump. Rosemary was well into her pregnancy. But, things have been a challenge, as Hope Valley was experiencing an economic downturn. However, the discovery of a hot spring started to change everything in the growing town. Unfortunately, this also attracted some bad actors into town. The newly engaged Elizabeth and Lucas were starting to talk about wedding plans. Therefore, Hardys were gearing up for a big wedding at the end of the season. Essentially, there was just a 200,000 viewer drop from the WCTH Season 10 premiere to the WCTH Season 11 premiere. Therefore, why is this a disaster? That is because Season 10 premiered in July, one of the worst months of the year, while Season 11 premiered in April, one of the better times of the year for ratings. Second, they made a major change to their story. In Season 10 they broke up Lucas and Elizabeth and made Nathan the leading man. Brian Bird, and new showrunner Lindsey Sturman had said they had to do this to essentially help the show continue. Speaking to the Edify After Show, Bird and Sturman felt that breaking up Lucas and Elizabeth, it would open up more stories for the future of When Calls the Heart. They felt that keeping the couple together and letting them get married would limit their possible stories. Bird also quipped how his goal for the Hallmark series is to achieve as many seasons as The Simpsons. They felt that the inevitable Nathan and Elizabeth story would keep the series chugging along for decades to come. When Bird discussed this on the JLJ Media podcast, this big change was compared to when Patrick Duffy left Dallas. Therefore, this change was to right the ship. Therefore, expectations have been riding high that the Season 11 premiere would be gangbusters with high ratings. Aaron Krakow and Kevin McGarry talked up the big Mountie in a schoolteacher romance, even calling it Endgame. Meanwhile, #Chris McNally was trending all week, while viewers did not tune it. Could this be considered a disaster for Hallmark?